Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? This is Eric here for Faster Human. So I'm taking the time. I know I haven't been able to jump in here and be able to post anything or kind of share anything whatsoever. So for whoever is gonna be, what's up, Nico? For whoever decides to watch this and to take the time to actually to listen to this, after probably months and months of probably a whole year of after not having any COVID-19 related sickness or whatever the case may be comes along by cutting this virus. I can tell you right now, I'm recovering from I believe will be the Delta variant COVID-19. And so just talking to you takes me a little bit of a time because of the oxygen levels, and trying to maintain coming back again, be able to breathe better. So I want to talk about the experience. I want to talk about the whole experience of what I went through, and where I am right now. The symptoms that you get is obviously like fever, maybe some coughing here and there, and I can tell you this much: it was like you get just sucker punch, and out of nowhere. This was a way to realize that you're not prone to not to cut this whatever virus is out there, and so was it the fact that was it I wearing a mask? It didn't matter whether you wear a mask or not, because people with the vaccine are getting it, and it's shocking to know that there's people right now on a hospital right now for their dear lives, to be able to save themselves and move on with their lives. I mean, to me I would say it's like 60% or 70% of this virus really put me down to not be able to breathe better, not to be able to control myself, and with all these fevers, there was fever after fever after fever after fever, and so I lost the taste. I don't have a taste. I don't have a sense of smell, and so I'm trying to go day by day right now. So how do I put it in perspective that I don't want to sound like like I don't want to sound like a douche. Hey Justin, thank you for joining. I don't want to sound like a douche about this, but the bottom line to it is that is one of those things that you're not prepared for, but again, you got to find out that the new variants and this new thing virus is more stronger than the other one. And by all means, for somebody who has this strong immunity, somebody who takes care of himself on a constant basis, and this was the thing that in my mind, knowing that I take care of myself as much as percent I can every single day, from just drinking water, having a black coffee, drinking my vitamins and all these things in order to maintain a healthy lifestyle, and exercise. I try to expose myself to sunlight, vitamin D. I try to try not to have a crazy foods that I don't necessarily need. Try to pretty much eat healthy. So I can tell you that you can have the more preventive, the most insane way to be able to try to maintain your longevity and your health. I mean, you get to get the flu, right? You get to have the flu here and there. But this is different because it feels like it's almost like an attack. An attack to, well, we didn't get you yet, but we will get you. We will get you because, hey, we want to make sure that everyone understands you got to have your vaccine. You have to have it, and we wanna make sure you have it. It's a sign. It's a signal. It's very simple because as I continue seeing and doing a little research here and there, I look at the different things that they are doing, and this is basically as simple as they want you to have that vaccine in your body. And you have it, and if you have it, and if you get sick, because there's more variants that are supposed to be coming out as in the long term of this coronavirus pandemic, and so there's more. So this Delta variant is not the only one. It seems like for those that haven't got it, you will get it. And for those that they have the vaccine, even if you got the vaccine, you will get it. And so my thing to me is try to maintain as more natural as possible to stay within an environment that you can be able to have your loved ones, trying to maintain a consistency of immunity, and to be honest with you guys, I never crossed my mind. I was gonna get this virus, but I got it. I don't know how. I know where, but still, at the end of the day, it didn't matter. It was the virus is being spread out. It's getting more spread out than anything. So it's gonna take any out of you it's incredible. It was just unbelievable. I just pick up a little thing, a 50-pound thing of anything. It takes the air out of me, the energy out of me, just to do something simple things. I noticed that it takes the breath out of me. Having pneumonia in one side of my lung is one of the things that I just trying to recover from as I'm breathing, as I'm moving around, doing things. So the reason why I have COVID because I have it. I got it. I know. And once again, I know where I got it from, but it doesn't necessarily means that's where everything that is implemented to protect everybody. One of the best helpful ways to protect anybody. I don't know. Is no matter what you're gonna do or what you're gonna try to do to prevent from getting this virus, it's gonna stop it. It's just it's just like nonsense. It's like saying, well, yeah, there is it. Yeah, of course, but somewhere or another, it's gonna infiltrate. It's gonna get there, and it's gonna get you sick somewhere or another. Since it's 2020 and since all this didn't happen until now, August of 2021, this is where I caught up this virus, and and to be honest with you, it is insane to think that, you know, to think that you're vulnerable. Yeah, you're not vulnerable from this virus because they have made it stronger. You're not vulnerable from this virus because they have made it possible to make sure it infects and it just, it's going to be contagious. And so it is a way to just kind of sell us, telling us, hey, you going to have your vaccine, and we're gonna have make sure. And I don't know what is on those fucking vaccines. I'm still debating to why would I want to put a vaccine, right? They say, well, it's gonna prevent for what? Prevention of what? I still doesn't have any for people that have died with this vaccine. They have not explained to people, especially people that have taken the vaccine and then have died from the vaccine. They have no explanation. They don't have nobody to go to in case somebody in your family dies, and they just don't. There is no explanation. Well, hey, it's a risk. We gotta make sure everybody gets vaccinated. I don't want to move a little bit to the side because the sunlight is super strong. So I just want to make sure I'll give you a move a little bit so you guys can see my face. So I just wanted to take my take on how I feel about it. And I just wanted to do so here on my page, Fast the Human. So I have a lot of mixed emotions about, you know, this whole virus thing, because there's a lot of misinformation, and there's a lot of misguidance in regards to this. So I'm very to question so much of these vaccines. So hopefully I make a little bit of sense for anybody, you know. What's up, Omar? Thank you so much for joining. So having it, you can have it. Yes, your system, and the only thing I just want to be on the negative side. But yeah, so it takes the taste out of you. It takes the flavor out of you. Everything I'm drinking, it tastes freaking weird. It tastes not the best. Nothing that I'm trying to simulate for the past few days doesn't taste like, it's almost like garbage. But yeah, I'm doing good. Yes. My breathing is the part that is being slightly difficult because I need to keep up and on a 95% oxygen level. Checking my oxygen levels every 3 hours, every 4 hours, just to make sure that I'm breathing better and so on and so forth. I still continue doing my thing. I mean, as far as, you know, I don't eat sporadically. I mean, I've been eating because of the medication. Try to eat a little much more earlier, but normally I have about an hour window to eat most of the time, 99% of the time. But I have implemented different things that I'm gonna be taking every single day. So I hear that this whole lose of your taste and everything is gonna take about a month or so, and that's just one thing that I know for sure it's gonna take some time to kind of sort of like not get used to it. It's just that it's weird not to have taste, and so getting back to my energy levels, it's not gonna be the same. But I wanted to kind of sort of like say that I'm grateful and thankful having my wife next to me, even though she was sick too. And so the thing that you need to understand about this virus is not here because it naturally happened. It didn't naturally happen. This was created. This was created to control us, and it has controlled so many people. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but just looking through the time frame, looking back, and looking what it's doing to our society overall. That's one thing that it is it's interesting, because you're trying to just be your best and live an amazing life, right? And so one thing is like you want to be in control. You want to be in control of your life. You want to be in control of your family. You want to be in control of things that you can be able to be in control of. There's things you're not in control anymore. And so yes, the part of the hospital, and I'm gonna just kind of explain to you a bit. I went to the hospital, and this was very awkward. Going to the hospital, they didn't put me into a bed. I was not laying down in a bed. I was sitting down in a chair. They put me in an IV, and so what they did on the IV was that they were trying to oxygenate my blood and be able to maintain oxygen levels within my blood, because the oxygen levels in myself, I couldn't, get it more of it. I was getting headaches, obviously because of the oxygen levels. Like my oxygen levels are dropping dramatically, and so that's when I went to the hospital, and they have oxygenated my blood so that way I can be able to continue breathing normally. Afterwards, they have given me medications that I need to take, which I'm taking right now. And so I follow through with this medication right now. I can already taste the medication already within my body. But then yes, the main concept of this way of be able to approach most people, for those that are real bad, they are going inside the hospital. For those that are not so bad, my case, I will say, is mild compared to everybody else. Because there was quite several people in front of me that were pretty bad, but compared to where I was, it felt real horrible. Because I was just trying to maintain, How did you get that? Well, this new variant, this new COVID-19 variant is stronger than the previous COVID-19 virus. And so this virus, I think it's almost like it's being made to come out with a punch. That's literally what it is. It's like, well, we're gonna send the new virus. Listen, whoever created this new one, it came with a nice punch. It wants to knock out people out, and that's just my 2 cents about it. Something is really with you need this vaccine. It's telling us, hey, if you don't have this vaccine, it's on you. And so you are on the risk of everything, because we have a new variant, we have a new COVID-19 thing. You have to have your vaccine because of the new variant. and the new one, a new strain of this virus. And so imagine that. It's not there for looks. That I can tell you this much. It's there for a reason. It is created for a reason. And it was made for a reason. And we will find out what the reason eventually. Because trust me, man, it can fucking knock you out. It knocked me out, but I'm standing back up and I'm coming back again. I gotta maintain the immunity, hydration, water, vitamin D, and try to maintain and healthy lifestyle. I always recommend maintain exercise. Prioritize your exercise, sleep patterns. Get the sleep on. Trying to make sure that you get that sleep on is necessary. So, I'm not necessarily when I come in here and try to scare you or trying to tell you, I'm not trying to scare you. I just want you to prevent, have a mindset of prevention, try to maintain a really healthy lifestyle. Definitely one thing I tell you, if you're a smoker, you better stop smoking, because there were quite a few people out there that were not so lucky. So I just wanted to, I'm okay. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you so much. That's the reason why I came in here. I wanted to utilize this part to be able to kind of sort of like go into my podcast and be able to share a little bit of what it's like. I mean, I don't know. It's just kind of really weird feeling to be able to kind of sort of try to explain something that it happens a year ago and with the virus, and it is 2021 and it's August. It's August, the beginning of the week of August now of 2021, and I just got the virus. Strange shit, because I've been around everywhere, and to cut this virus, this one right here is strong, and they packed it with a punch. I can tell you this much. And so, just want you to be safe. Take all the precautions you can possibly take. Make sure, and not necessarily to want you to tell you what to do, but the bottom line is that we need to stay open-minded and remember that every single little thing, for every problem there's a solution. Stay fasted, my friend, and hopefully have an amazing day. It is a beautiful day here. So have a good one. Take care. Thank you for joining. I will come back again and give you some updates. Talk to you later. Bye bye.